Tip number 231 from the book 501 Contractor Tips. Long distance projects. This is something I know a lot about. I did a lot of work all over the place. Now, the farthest I ever worked was probably about 500 miles away, maybe 600 miles. And it was a whole different deal. The whole different. I just talked about working in a small community. People thought differently. People acted differently. Food was different. You go into the same restaurant you had down here, the food tasted different. It was a whole different thing. But this, I'm just focusing on the long distance driving. I had just purchased my first new truck ever. I think I'm 40 years old. I get my first brand new truck. Hard to imagine, huh? And I get this job, and they gave me an outrageous amount of money to do it. So I really didn't have to calculate a lot in there for my driving expenses because they wanted me to do this particular project. So I went up there and did it. Now, the thing I really didn't take into consideration, was the amount of mileage my new vehicle had on it after I was done with the job. I probably put 12,000 miles on my new truck. And that might not sound like much, but to me, you know, if I was to look at how much and how fast I'd actually devalued the value of that truck, and dug into my 100,000 mile 5-year warranty, you know, this gets you thinking. You know, if you have a warranty on your vehicle and you're doing jobs like these, and within a year you've ate up 100,000 miles, this is could be a costly thing. So just another thing to consider. So if you're going to be working long distances, there are a lot of things that you are going to need to consider, and driving is going to be one of them.